We ready?
I'm ready. I'm like SpongeBob. I could cry right now, bro. That was beautiful. Oh, that's a crazy back shot. Oh, he bouncing around like a...
We ready?
I'm ready. I'm like SpongeBob. I could cry right now, bro. That was beautiful. Oh my god, bro. I love Spider-Man. I'm sorry, but first and foremost, ain't nobody got motion like Spider-Man got motion. This entire Spider-Man watch, in my opinion, has been way more fun than Avengers Chairs Day, even though I still like Avengers Chairs Day. But dog, we have people reporting when Tom Holland is gonna get to the set. Bro, they're tracking this motherfucker like O.J. Simpson in the white Bronco. I don't care what you say, this is the most aura, like... Inhale that aura. I still can't believe how good this looks. Like, this looks like Peter Parker. This looks like Spider-Man. He's real. I believe it. I'm looking out my window. He's there. But let's get into a nice little in-depth breakdown of this new suit. Because it definitely looks like it's the same suit from the end of No Way Home, except, you know, it's practical. It's not just a CGI PS5 cutscene. And this side-by-side here I put together really shows you the differences, but the similarities between the two suits. I mean, obviously, this suit right here was just CGI, so they were just working off concept art. They didn't have an actual physical suit. So they made some minor changes. Like, I think first and foremost, they muted the color palette a little bit. So while the red and blue are very prominent, they're not as saturated as this suit. But I think that's a good thing for like CGI purposes and actual filmmaking purposes. And if you look at the Spider logo, they're essentially the same, except the bottom four legs are just a little bigger, which I absolutely love. But if we also hit that zoom and enhance, you can see they actually added some texture to whatever type of fabric this suit is made out of. And to be fair to the CGI suit at the end of No Way Home, we couldn't really tell if it had texture or not because, like I said, it's just CGI. But here you can see it has those little like honeycomb paneling that we've seen on previous Spider-Man suits like Tobey's and Andrew's. But I really love like the metallic feeling of the colors on this suit that really makes it stand out. And obviously we already glazed the raised webbing. I think it's... I'm just glad that webbing wasn't too raised because I was worried it was going to be raised like this, and I don't know how I feel about this, even though this works for CGI purposes. But I'm really glad with what we got. Here's a full body image of Tom in this suit, and it's perfect, bro. It's just like, this is Spider-Man. But I can't give you full judgment, Tom, because I need you to mask up and give us a back shot. Resume. Because Tom actually did give us a back shot. You just had to, you know, hit that brightness level up all the way and zoom in. I mean, you could barely see the back logo, but it looks like it's the exact same one from that end of No Way Home suit. I was hoping it would be more circular like the one from Homecoming, but this one looks a lot more sharper, which I like too. I like
Order.
But what I really love is the web shooters. I love how they're very noticeable. Like, to me, that just means everything. So now I just need to see him with that mask on. Fucking mask on. Because once I see him with that mask on, I'm sorry. I love Tobey. I love Andrew, but this might just end up being the best Spider-Man suit in live action. Now I'm really curious into what lens size they're gonna have for the mask, because if they could go crazy and go really big like Mark Bagley, or maybe they go the McFarlane route like up here, I definitely don't want to see this shit right here. None of this TASM shit. Personally, I would love any of these four besides the TASM one. All I know is, yes, please keep them expressive. I don't know how they're gonna do it because, you know, Tom made this suit himself.
With a box of scraps!
But I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks like everyone who thought this would be what the suit looks like in the movie actually kind of cooking. Even though this is a pre-existing image and everyone called it out like this is not what this new suit is gonna be, I think